Alright, welcome back hockey fans to Packer Television. Tonight we have a double header. First off, we have the West Fargo United versus Fargo Davies.
Yeah, it's looking like it'll be a good one here. West Fargo United is fifth in the standings at a total of 10-6, and Fargo Davies is first, 15-0. So it'll be a little bit tougher game for United, but we've seen them go up against opponents and win. So
Yeah, I think they have a solid chance of being able to pull it off for sure.
yeah, both teams getting a little bit of last skating in. We'll have your lineups in a second. All right. Just about ready to get this game underway now.
Alright, first off for Davies, number 31, Noel Lewis. And we got number 13, Kaylee Zimmerman, a captain. And then number 20, Mathilda Vetter. Followed by number 3, Taylor Severson. Then number 16, Sandra Sampson. Then we have number 22, Morgan Savageau.
All right, now for West Fargo United, number 1, Maggie Seeley. Number 4, Reese Rudolph. Number 9, Mia Gervais. Number 13, Regan Bentz. Number 3, Sydney Dye. And number 14, Morgan Bentz. And that is your starting lineup for United. All right, we're getting set here for what should shape to be a good game between these two teams. We'll have our face-off here in a minute or two. All right. Face off there, won by United. That's Bent's number 13. As you can see there. Behind her net. Back across, this is Bent's 14. To Jervis. Back to Bent's. That pass broken up there. Jervis is able to maintain control to Rudolph. Rudolph passes to Bent's. Off the wall, and that one is taken by Davies, excuse me. Behind the United goal. This is 23 there. Jervis getting the puck. Now number 9, Jervis, trying to get the pass out there. However, it was blocked by a Davies player. And now number 2, Doctor, was also trying to get in there. Again, unable to get that. The shot there blocked by Seeley. Pass up and around. There's a bit of a danger zone there. And now Jervis with the pass back. Up and around. Davies trying to do something here. United defense holding strong. Number 7, Smith. Smith with the pass to Rudolph. Rudolph trying to get it back. Up to Smith, to Jervis. Jervis with the break. Unable to do anything. Tries to pass it back out, and it's intercepted by a Davies player. Now the puck is coming back in around. Davies player 1-on-4, and as expected, not able to do anything there. Now Harland going on the ice. Trips and falls. And now the Davies has recovered. Davies with the counterattack now. It's a 1-on-1. Unable to get that shot. That went wide right. And now we have, I believe, number 6, Gord. Gord fighting for the puck, unable to get it. Davies recovers again. Off the wall there. Davies passing around. Finally setting it up. The pass behind the boards. Trying to get it to number 3 there, it looked like. But, however, it was intercepted by a United player. Now this is Bent's. Bent's behind the net to number 13, Bent's. And neither one of them are going to be able to get that. Fight for the puck here. And actually, it was passed back out to number 14, Bent's. Now, that was number 20. 21, Milwaukee with the shot there. Blocked. Milwaukee with the puck. Able to get it back. With the pass up to Bent's. Bent's to Jervis. And Jervis unable to do anything with that 1-on-3.
All right, now over to the United player now. Back over to number 2, Doctor. He'll try to look for something there. We go back around behind the net. And this one's taken away by Davies player number 18. She had a lane and she took a shot. That's a score for Davies.
that one there, a breakaway goal.
All right, now on the face-off, number 8, that's Harland. This one will be, looks like won by United for the moment. But then it'll go right back to, or it'll stay with Rudolph now. She'll bring it up, pass it off to number 5 Olafson, and a whistle. Harland again. This one will go over to number 9. That's Jervis. She'll hit it away. This one will go back to Davies behind the net. This one goes over to number 4, Rudolph. And another one-on-one look, but this one will go back to Seeley. And we'll see another face-off now. On the face-off, we have number 14, Bent. And this one will go to United, back around behind the net. 18, that was Harland. And she'll go get this. Up against 3 Davies players. Try to pass it off to Bent. Back around in the corner, fighting for the puck. This one will be taken away by Davies. As they'll bring it down. Tries to pass it off to this one will go back to United. It'll be taken by Bent. She'll pass it off. Looks like it'll go back to Davies here. A 1-on-2. As we see a line change. This one will go to number 21, Nowacki. Against 2 Davies players fighting for the puck. Number 7, Smith, will try to get in there as well. Nowacki ends up getting away with it. Back behind the net, over to 17, Glenke. This is Bentz. So go behind to number 7, that's Smith. Back to Davies now. United defense holding strong so far. As Smith will have it for the moment. She'll pass it off. She'll have it again over to number, now it's 23, that's Jervis. Back behind the net. Jervis will come around. And it goes right back to Davies. Number 17, that's Glenke, will try to fight for it again as it goes back. Now number 2, Doctor, try to get in there. Now back to number 21 for United. Over back to Davies now. Up against a bunch of United defenders. As Seeley will make the stop.
And Seeley gets ran into there. But doesn't look like they're going to call anything. And we'll get another face-off here. This one is Harland for United. And she ends up coming away with it. Harland with the puck. The pass to Jervis. Now Jervis with the puck. Jervis trying to mount a counterattack here. The pass up to Olafson, and that's not going to be there. It's going to be icing. So United with 2 shots on goal, Davies with 5. However, Davies has been a much more of a breakaway team, whereas United so far has been a pretty much a pass and shoot rather than trying to get one person.
Get a good stop on defense, then come away with it.
Yep, and just like now, here's Bence. Bence with the puck. Trying to get it up to her teammate. Unable to directly do so. And she gets it again, but they're going to blow a whistle here. We're going to have a face-off in neutral ice. This one going to United, actually ends up pulling away with that one. This is Harlan. Harlan with the pass to Smith. Smith back to Harlan. Over to Smith. Smith trying to get the pass up to Jervis there. However, unable to do so. The pass back to Doctor. And now it's going to get free from Doctor there. Here's that one-on-one situation. And Seeley gets the stop.
Collision there in the corner.
Somehow, some way, Seeley was able to defend 3 different attackers in a matter of seconds there.
Yeah, definitely a good stop there by goalie Seeley.
And we're going to get penalty on number 18, Harlan, for United. So now Davies is going to have a power play here. As try and pass around, try and do something here. This is Jervis. Jervis with the pass to Nowaki. Nowaki with the pass back. No harm done there. A minute 30 left on this power play. Now Davies setting back up. Passing it around. Trying to go in and out of the United defense. Davies still trying to do something here. Finally, Nowaki is able to come away with that one. Nowaki is actually mounting a good counterattack here. And that's going to kill some more time off this power play for United. And now we're going to get a Davies player in the box.
4-on-4.
That's number 13 for Davies. Kaylee Zimmerman.
4-on-4 that can transfer into a power play here for United.
52 seconds of 4-on-4, and then United will have a power play for about a minute. That was Jervis. Jervis with the pass intercepted there. Davies still on the aggressive end.
Good defense there by Jervis.
And now Jervis and Rudolph over there trying to get the puck out of there. The pass to Smith missed, but we're going to get another shot here. That one goes wide right. And Davies still trying to do something. United getting a little bunched up there, but they're able to pull away. 7 seconds left on this power play for Harlan. And that's number 3, Dye, goes down. Now Davies. And United's going to have a power play, so Davies is on a kill here. Pass back up and around. This is Nowaki. Nowaki trying to set something up. The pass to Smith. Smith going all around here. The pass is not able to connect, however. And now Bence. Excuse me. That's Jervis. Jervis setting something up here. As we get another setup by United. The puck goes free there. And Nowaki with the pass over to Harlan. To Jervis. Jervis off the boards to herself. around. This one going behind. 3 seconds left on this power play. And now both teams at full strength.
Here's number 18, that's Harland. She shoots. No good there. This one will be taken by... This one will go back to Davies now. All the way to the end. Back up behind the net. That's that was Jervis. And a shot by Davies. That one was blocked. We'll have another look here. And a score by... That was number 15, I believe.
Yeah, that second effort there by the Davies offense is able to get through.
Right after the United power play, Davies went up to full strength and pretty much right away just went up and scored. In fact, on the power play, United was not able to take any shots on goal.
Still early in the game, however, so don't get too discouraged if you are a United fan.
All right, here's number 21. That was Nowaki. He's trying to get it there. Here's Bent. She'll pass it off to the other Bent, who will pass it off to Harland. Or excuse me, that's number 3. That was Dye. This one's over to Glanky, who passed it off to Bent. To Glanky again. This one will be taken over by Davies, which goes right back to Bent, who took a shot. Was blocked there. Nowaki over to Glanky. Back over to Nowaki. Back behind the net. She'll find Bent. Bent will go down, pass it off to Nowaki, who takes a shot. That's a good stop by the Davies goalie there. However, United has been able to be more aggressive lately. Couple shots on goal now. On the face-off, it'll be Doctor. This one will be Doctor will try to fight for it there. On the face-off, it'll be number 2, Doctor. And this one will be taken by a United. That was Smith, but it goes right back down to Davies. A she'll look, that's number 10. And this one's taken by Doctor, who will go down. All the way to the other side, number 2. The other Doctor's is going down to fight for it. As this one will go back to Davies. They'll come around. Still remaining on their side. Back around behind the net. There's Harland. Doctor will come around. Passes it off to Gord. Now over back. Goes to Davies now. Keeps switching. And a shot that goes above the net. That's Doctor. She'll pass it off to number 3. Dye. Who tries to look for Bent, but it goes wide. And an icing. On the face-off for United, we have number 14, Bent. And this one will be won by Davies. Takes a shot right there. Off of Celia there. Here's Bent. She'll go down. Now around, another fight for the puck here. We go over to Bent. As Jervis will try to get in there, but it goes right back to Davies. And good block there by Celia. That almost had a chance there. There's Jervis. Back behind the net, over to Rudolph. Right back over to Davies. There's Bent. She'll try to take it. It goes to the other side. It gives time for a line change there for United. Here's Jervis again. Over to Milwaukee. Back to Jervis. Back to Doctor now. Davies will take it back. Another fight for the puck there. Comes away with, that's Doctor again.
.30 left in this first period. Score still 2-0. Davies over United.
And another stop there by Seeley with 27 seconds left in the first period. So far 11 shots on goal for Davies and 5 for United. On the faceoff, it'll be number 2, Doctor. And this one will go over to Davies. Harlan will try to get in there. This one will be taken by Smith for United. And it goes back to Davies now. She'll take a shot. That one will go wide. Milwaukee takes it for United. Back around the net. That's 4 seconds left. United will just try to keep it away from Davies now. And that brings us to the end of the first period with United trailing Davies 2-0.
I'm Gavin Keller.
And I'm Anish Faggy. Stay tuned for the rest of this game.
Hi, I'm Liv.
And I'm Alessa.
And welcome to this week's edition of
LNA Talk Show, where we talk about everything and anything within the school.
This week's edition of the episode is going to be mental health, and we have Mrs. Fail and Mrs. Quist to join us.
So, you two are counselors in this school, so do you just want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Miss Vale. I work with students. Last name's S through Z. It's a rather large alphabet, but yeah, so if you're in that group, you're with me.
And I'm Miss Quist, and I work with students who have last names D-O through H.
Cool. How long have you guys been working at the school?
This is my 4th year.
And this is my first full year, but I did my school counseling internship here, and I long-term subbed here last spring as well.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we can start with the first question, which was, what made you want to start counseling?
All right, so before I was in school counseling, I was a coach over at MSUM, and my favorite part of my job there was building relationships with the kids that I coached, and I realized that I wanted to make that like my full-time job, which is perfect for school counseling, and so went back to school, got my degree in school counseling, and here I am. So just the building relationships part of it is kind of what brought me here.
And prior to becoming a school counselor, I was an after-school program director for elementary school students in grades K through 5, and it was a STEM-focused after-school program, so we did science, technology, engineering, and math, and I loved developing those lesson plans for kids, but what I loved most was the days that I got to work with them through a hard feeling or a hard experience, and so I got connected with a school counselor at the school they went to and learned about her job and realized that I really wanted to be a counselor as well. So went back to school and met the West Fargo counseling team, and now here I am.
That kind of ties into our next question, which would be, what is your favorite part of the job?
Yeah, still definitely the same, building relationships with kids, and I think like celebrating their successes. So when a student comes down and is like, I just got into college, or I got an A on my math test, like celebrating with them is the absolute best, and just knowing like that we're a support for students and someone that they can come and talk to when things get hard, or if they do have something fun they want to share. It's just cool to be that person for them.
Yeah, I'm very, very similar to Miss Vale. I think part of my background in my schooling is clinical mental health counseling too. And what I like about school counseling is that I get to work with students for a variety of things. So I get to work with them on helping navigate a conflict with a friend, or how to manage stress, or how to manage their time. And so it's not always super heavy stuff when we're working with students. And so I really like that variety. Because it helps keep the day interesting, and every day is a little bit different, and so it's never boring in the counseling office.
That's for sure.
Okay, our next question was, as counselors, you often hear different stories that have different traumatic impacts. How do you cope with those heavier stories or heavier problems you guys get?
I think the one thing that we learn about in grad school is self-care, because if we're not taking care of ourselves as counselor, we can't be effective counselors for you students. And so I think the most important part for me is keeping work at work and not taking it home with me. And so when I close my computer for the day and walk out of school and drive home, then I'm in my home life and in my personal life. And so making sure to have that boundary and balance, and then making sure to cook meals every night, try and exercise throughout the week, and being able to relieve some stress from work, because if I'm stressing about work when I'm at home, it'll make me feel less prepared to deal with the stress when I get back to work. So boundaries and balance, I think, would be how I manage.
For sure, and I think we preach self-care to students all the time, like make sure you're taking care of yourself, do things you enjoy, and it's equally as important that we make sure we're doing those things too, instead of just like telling you one thing and doing something different. Like we really focus on doing those things too. And then like Miss Quist said, just making sure that we set boundaries, and so knowing when it's time to turn off the computer, knowing when we need to ask for help with the situation. We try not to do everything by ourselves. We ask for help a lot, and so that really just shows us that, you know, it's a team supporting every student, and just knowing that we're not alone too.
Did it take a while to, did it take a while to adjust to having to leave, like, the things you hear at school behind, and instead of bringing them home? Like in the beginning, would you let it weigh on you a little bit, or was it easy to be able to kind of push past and go to your home life?
I think at the end of the day, we're humans, and like when we hear something that's, you know, super sad or like really traumatic, of course it's going to make a big impact on us, and it is definitely something that you have to learn. Like, okay, I really, really care about this student, but you know, it's 4 o'clock and the student is going home, and I have to trust that they have resources outside of school to help them as well. And so again, it's not just on us, but yeah, it's definitely something that you need to learn and adjust to.
Yeah, and I think remembering that I think the ones that are the hardest are the ones where you can't do anything about what the student is experiencing at home. And so in that situation, processing it before leaving work for the day, so you're not the only one who's sitting with that information, so you can have a colleague kind of hold it with you, is helpful. But it certainly does take some practice, and there are some days where it is harder to leave things at work and you sit with it for longer, but making sure that remembering that self-care is not something you do only when it's convenient. It is a part of the job. And so making sure that there's time built in to take care of yourself after a really hard day.
Yeah. Right. I heard you say that you preach about self-care, and then you also have to like take that in mind. Do you guys find yourselves taking the advice you give to students? Like, do you find yourself following your own advice, like unknowingly, or just like realizing that you say something to a student and then you realize, oh, maybe I should take that advice too?
I think so.
Yeah, a lot of times, instead of like giving a student advice, a lot of times we just kind of like talk through situations with students and let you kind of get there on your own and kind of figure out what's going to be best for you. And so in that regard, definitely. As many people as I can talk through situations in my life with and try to figure out what's going to be best for me, the better. And I think, yeah, there are things like self-care, time management, not procrastinating, all of those things that I try to help students with. I'm also like, okay, I really need to get this done. And if I tell my students they should do it, I should be a good role model too.
Yeah, we never try to tell students directly what they should do, but more talking about what they could see themselves doing as a way to create solutions for the problems they're experiencing. And like Ms. Vale said, sometimes you realize there are some things that you tell a student that would be helpful for your own life.
For those students who don't necessarily feel comfortable like reaching out right away to a counselor or just like the school in general, do you guys have any other resources for students that they could reach out to? Like, I know there's some online stuff that people can do where they can text back and forth with the communicator, but do you have sources that would help students reach out for that help?
I think starting with any trusted adult. So any adult that cares for you and that you care about, that's always a good place to start when a student is struggling. There are a lot of like apps and resources out there for mental health, but I think always starting with a human-to-human connection when you're struggling is a good first step.
And I also think there are other resources like your primary doctor that you go to if you're, a lot of them will just ask a mental health question like, are you feeling okay? And so that's a good place to start too. You can also ask parents to step out of the room during those appointments too if you're not fully comfortable. And just really, like Ms. Quiz said, any adult who you trust, you know, sometimes starting that conversation is the hardest part. And so just finding someone you care about and just kind of going down and finding a solution that's going to work together.
And to always an National Suicide Hotline are always options as well. 211 is our community's first link, and it's our like helpline, anonymous helpline that you can call if you're having a hard time, and you talk with a trained professional who can just be there to talk with you and listen with you. And so those are options as well if you're not quite ready to take the leap into coming to the counseling office. But one thing we always suggest is if you're worried about reaching out to your counselor for this first time, bring a friend. Walk with your friend down to the counseling office to kind of like ease the nerves of walking in there for the first time.
Okay, so as kind of our last question, as you know, the semester is coming to an end. We're going to have the next semester next week. So what's your guys' best advice to those struggling with the new semester approaching?
Definitely a stressful time of year, that's for sure. I think that just going into it with an open mind and setting some goals for yourself, like, all right, this semester I know I'm going to set a goal to get everything done on time, not have missing assignments. That can really help you stay on track. If you're scared about new teachers, just having an open conversation with them the first day, like, hey, I'm so-and-so, and just kind of getting to know your teachers can help sort of ease that anxiety. And just staying confident in classes, knowing your resources, when to ask for help.
And I think viewing it as a fresh start. It's changes, it's new beginnings, it's uncertainty, but it's also an opportunity to have a clean slate again and move forward with a fresh set of classes and a fresh set of grades. And so having like a reframe in a mindset if students are worried about having new classes and new teachers.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming and talking with us. I guess it's
an interesting like way of looking at it from a counselor's perspective. So
thanks for contributing that. So yeah, we're done
with this week's episode.
We'll see you.
Oh gosh, what's the Wednesday after next Wednesday?
The 26th, I believe.
Is it?
Hello and welcome back. We just got out of intermission and we're ready to start period 2 here. Davies leading your West Fargo United 2-0. 11 shots on goal to West Fargo's 5.
Yeah, we saw a lot of action there. Davies had a bunch of breakaways going, one-on-one situations that got them to score. But United, it's not like United offense has not been there. It's just they just didn't have as great of an opportunity. So just got to hold together on defense and hopefully get some good looks and
The
get back
United
into
offense
this.
has been much more meticulous and team-based rather than breakaway one-on-ones. Alright, we're going to get our puck drop here. It looks like Davies actually comes away with that one. However, there's a small scuffle for the puck there. Davies comes away with it. The pass there behind United's goal. Another fight for the puck here, with which United comes away with it. United passing it around, trying to set something up here, rather than just passing the puck around and getting it away from Davies. Davies ends up regaining control of the puck. Not for long, however. And Davies with the shot there. I believe that was off their teammate's foot. But another shot here by Davies. That one goes wide right. And we're going to get a stop and play. Oh, that did not go wide right. That just got caught in the glove. Excuse me. Face off here, won by Davies. The shot went through everybody, but good block there by Seeley. Now United finally able to start something here, as this is number 2, Doctor. Doctor coming in, hard hit into the boards there. I can't imagine that felt too good. As she gets up and skates off. Hope she's okay after that one. Alright, this is number 11, I believe, to be chasing after that puck. Doctor. And we're going to get a stop and play.
Just got to mention, really good job to Doctor there on the aggressiveness. Had a look there. Then she took a really hard hit into the boards, but kind of setting the tone for this half on how United's going to be.
Alright, Davies winning that one over a bunch of United players there. Up and around, off the boards to her teammate. The pass back. This is Milwaukee. Milwaukee with the pass up. Pass up to number 6. That's number 6. Gord. Gord fighting for the puck. Isn't able to come away with it. Olofsson getting in there too. And now we have Benz. Finally somebody's able to get it back for United. As this is number 3, Dye. Comes away with it. But it is taken right away by Davies again. And now Davies on the breakaway. Davies trying to do something here. Pushing up. Fight for the puck. Now the puck's in neutral ice. Davies resetting. Going in and out. Behind the goal. Pass. And a good stop there by Seeley. Now this is Bentz. Bentz with the puck. The pass. Now Bentz with the puck again. And Jervis is back there to try and take the puck. Good aggressiveness by Jervis. able to hold down the fort while the rest of her team had a line shift. And now that's number 2, Doctor, with the shot. That goes high. Jervis trying to get pass back to Doctor. Connects, but there's a scuffle for the puck. And here's number 4, Rudolph. Rudolph with the pass into Doctor. Doctor trying to get the pass back, but there wasn't anybody there. Another shot by Rudolph. That's a good shot. Just went wide right.
All right, now over to Rudolph now. United will try to bring it back, but it gets taken away, or not. This one will be taken by United. However, was not able to retain control of that one. This will go over to Rudolph for United. Another fight for the puck. It'll go over to number 6. That was Gord. Back over behind the net. United will take it right back. That's Bentz. As got some more players coming in. United trying to keep control. Certainly been pushing it more this period than they have in the first. Here's Bentz. And this will, that was Harlan. Now it's Doctor for United. Back around the net over to Bentz, but it'll go right to Davies, as they'll have a chance now. And a whistle. We'll have another face-off, this time with number 2, Doctor. United will look for a chance here. But this one will go to Davies. Or it'll be taken right back by Doctor. With back to Davies now. Harlan will try to get in there, one-on-one for Davies, and a score. The one chance that Davies had at a solid offensive possession results in the goal. They're now up 3-0 on the United. United had looked really good pushing it on offense, but as soon as it got into the hands of Davies, they were able to take advantage. Now for the face-off. This one looks to be taken over by United. That's was 21, Milwaukee. Goes back to Davies now. United will not let him have it though. They want to keep it. They want to keep pushing it. Here's number 5, Olofsson. Goes right back to Davies now. Bentz will try to get in there. And she'll bring it out. United again now. Or it'll go right back to Davies. Fight for the puck between Bentz and a Davies player. Really aggressive there. This one will go to die for United. And we'll go back to Bentz.
Bentz lost her stick there.
That was Glanky there. And then Jervis will try to chase it down for United. She'll bring it out. Passes it off. And good situation here for United. Oh, the shot's no good there for Doctor. She had a good look.
She was looking for somebody there. She came around the net and passed it back, but None of our teammates were able to get in position.
And he won't get too many of those. Felt like United had the momentum at the beginning of this period until Davies scored, but it hasn't seemed like it's been taken away. This one will be to, or this one's passed off over to number 5. That was Olafson. Back to her again.
All right. This is Olafson trying to get that puck there. Bentz with the pass, trying to get back in there. Unable to maintain possession of that puck, however. A shot there. Gets scooped up by Davies. Bentz back in there, trying to maintain possession of that puck. And that was just number 3, Dye, fighting for it. Now Harland and Rudolph chasing after this puck. Harland comes away with it, but it's taken right back by Davies. Now Rudolph with the puck. Rudolph with the pass up to Dye, and a good catch there by Seeley. We've got 8:12 left in this period. West Fargo United still down 3-0. The face-off here, won by Davies. Setting something up to pass around. And West Fargo gets control of this puck again. This is Doctor. Doctor trying to get that puck behind the net. Unable to do so, however. Comes up and around. And now 18 Harland with the pass up. Gets it taken from her. Doctor takes it right back, though. And here we have, that was number 11, Doctor, who couldn't quite get that puck. And now we're going to have a stop. We'll have another face-off here coming up shortly. This one is won again by Davies. Davies either hasn't been too aggressive in this second period, or United has just felt the pressure, because United getting a lot more puck control in this period than the last period, as you see here.
Yeah, apart from that one breakaway, it's really been all United this period.
I mean, the whole game, you know, you've had a few breakaways, and other than that, though, it's been a fairly evenly matched game. The score not reflecting what we've been seeing. Here is Bentz with a chance to score here, unable to do so. Now I believe, this is 17 Glanky. Glanky with the puck. Pass up to Bentz. Bentz is unable to accept that pass. Now Dye. Dye with the whiff on the pass there. And Davies is going to maintain control again. Retain control again. Off the wall there. It's Davies. Passing up and around. And a fight for the puck now.
All right, now this will be over to Jervis now. She'll pass it off to, looked like it was Smith there. Back to Jervis. We'll go to the other side. Smith will try to get in there. So we'll go to Davies now as that was Jervis on the defense there. Now back over for United. We'll go back to Davies now. Over to number 4, Rudolph. Back to Jervis as Davies will take a shot, which is no good. We'll have another face-off. And this one we'll go with Davies now, as that try is no good. She'll pass that off. Off the wall now. We haven't seen too much offense yet from Davies, but they had it right there. As Olafson will try to get it for United. And ultimately, this will go back to the other side. On another face-off. This will go to United. They had it for the second. Then Davies took a shot. There's Bentz off the wall now. Dye has an opportunity. Tried to pass it off to Bentz there, but there was 2 Davies defenders in the way. Bentz will try to take it again. This will go to Glanke. To Bentz. Over as Dye will try to put it down. They both go down there, and it'll go back to Davies. But she'll pass it off. On the defense, that's Milwaukee. She'll pass it off to Doctor, but Davies takes it again. Fight for the puck. As Davies will keep it for the moment. And they take another shot. That one goes wide. Deflected off of Seeley there. Davies will pass it around. And that was Doctor hitting it to the other side there. On this face-off, United had a chance there. Olafson had it for a second, but it goes right back to Davies. And here come the United again. It's a 2-on-2. As Olafson took a shot, and Davies goalie number 31 caught it. That was Lewis there on the stop for Davies. On the face-off, we'll have Harland.
All right. Davies now with the puck. Davies passing it around, trying to set up something here. Not much really being done as she gets checked into the boards, and that's going to be a penalty, it looks like. As, let's see who that'll be on. That's going to be on
They'll call Jervis for that one.
number 9, Jervis. So she'll get 2 minutes in the box. That'll pretty much close out this second period. Now Davies with the puck, passing it around, trying to set up a play here. Trying to do something to get a score here before the end of this second period. United, obviously, just trying to run down the clock, get the puck out of their territory. And who knows, possibly a breakaway here by United could give them the momentum they need to go into this third half period. Excuse me. I was Smith there in the back trying to get something. Now here's Harland. Harland trying to set something up. Waste time off the clock. There's a minute left on this penalty. A minute 8 in the period. Smith back there again. Now United setting something up, or at least attempting to. Passing it around. Number 21, Milwaukee with the puck. Goes back to Milwaukee, off the board. There's now just 30 seconds left on this power play for Davies. And this is Smith with the puck. Smith chasing down the puck here. Now Davies. Davies on an attack. 12 seconds left in this power play. And United could have a chance coming out of this one. Bent's there with the hit. And now the United back up to full strength. But that's not, we're not going to be able to see anything really, because that's going to take us to the end of the period. So, after the end of this second, Davies leads United 3-0. We'll be back for the third period here shortly. I'm Gavin Keller.
And I'm Manish Veggie. Stay tuned for the end of this game.
Hello and welcome to Packer Munchies! This is our very first episode. We're so excited that you guys are here to join us. Today we will be making some
Sugar cookies!
sugar cookies! Yes! Okay. We have everything set up, so how about you guys just sit down, relax, and watch us feel like cooking.
Yay!
Yay!
What you'll need for sugar cookies are parchment paper, butter, eggs, teaspoons, salt, flour, sugar, baking soda,
Baking powder.
shut up, and vanilla or almond extract, and a bowl.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to set this aside. We're going to bring this bowl, this medium bowl. All right. Right here we have 2 cups, 2 1/4 cup of flour. So we're going to put that in here.
We're gonna pour the baking soda in.
Baking powder.
Shut up!
Don't use baking soda.
Baby.
That's a half teaspoon of baking powder.
That's sugar.
I know. What would you put in?
I don't know what it
Guys, I'm so sorry about this. This will be us arguing the entire time. All right. And then we are going to have 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Are you gonna like pour it all in the bowl?
That's what I was doing.
So you pour sugar in.
3/4 cups of sugar. And now we're gonna whisk it.
Go, 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 go. I'm already tired.
Alright, there's our dry ingredients. Alright.
Cooking is so fun.
Oh my goodness. Alright, the next thing instruction says in a large bowl using a hand mixer or a stir mixer, fit with a paddle attachment, beat the butter and sugar together on high speed until smoothly. We weren't supposed to put the sugar in yet.
Back to that.
Alright, now we're putting the butter in here.
Life tip, always read the instructions.
Oh my god. Yep, always read instructions, guys. My hand's gonna be so slimy.
We're gonna put this in the microwave.
Because it's not at room temperature.
Okay, our butter's melted. Okay, that was loud.
This is gonna be terrible. This is a bad idea. We need to whisk it. Do we have forks?
Okay, here.
Oh my goodness. I'm mixing the butter. You leave me alone. In the combined egg, vanilla, and okay. So we need another bowl to put. Okay, you need an egg in there. Add the egg, vanilla, and almond extract.
We should get a bigger bowl.
Then get a bigger bowl.
Have to do everything.
Yep.
Never mind. They're right behind me. You're supposed to crack one egg. Oh my gosh, I dropped an egg. Okay, it's not broken, but it's okay. Crack an egg. Throw it away. Always clean up after you cook. What else am I supposed to add?
This, you need both of these, so you need 2 teaspoons of
Almond?
vanilla.
Ooh.
So
Vanilla, spicy.
you need... Oh my god, you need 8 of these.
8?
Yep. 2.
You're like overspilling. It's gonna be like.
Yeah, you do. It says that.
No
it
way.
says 2 teaspoons.
Why'd
This is
you
1/4
say
teaspoon.
8? Oh.
It says 2 teaspoons, and this is 1/4 teaspoon. Am I doing math right? Exactly.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Oh, guys, look at that. It's empty. Well, guess we won't use all of it. Guess we won't go to the full 2 teaspoons.
We're gonna have to go to our second option. Almond.
We need one of these. Just one. Yep, there we go. Totally one. It works.
What else are you supposed to add?
And I think you need to mix those ones.
Eggs with cheese in the morning is so good.
It is though. It's so
lots of vegetables.
yummy. You thought the butter was overpowering? Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is actually a good smell though. The butter is like, ew. I'm just gonna set this aside. Kobe.
Nice. Okay. Are these mixed up good?
Yes.
Okay.
I already did that.
I know, but
Do you not trust me?
kind of.
This is my breaking point.
Alright, now it says we need to add each of the ingredients in slowly. It's amazing because we didn't put the sugar in with the butter, so it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be beautiful. When we share this with our class, everyone's just gonna
Die.
no.
They're all gonna die.
They're gonna be stuck on the toilet. I guarantee you. Like we can just, it's just gonna be so bad.
Okay. Scrape down this. Add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients and mix it in a bowl. So we may need that mixer.
I'll grab the mixer.
It's already plugged in.
I'm moving it.
Okay. On a low. So it needs to be on low. Here. Or not. What are you doing? No, it stays there.
Don't you need the bowl?
No? Well, yeah. You need to put the wet ingredient in first. Is what it says. Would the butter be considered a wet ingredient? Okay. Add the butter in last. Okay.
How do I move this up?
We're really good at this, guys. So, how has all your guys' day been going? Mine's been going great, you know.
Okay, that's enough whisking.
I'm sorry!
It's an annoying sound.
My bad.
All right, welcome back. We have just concluded with our last intermission and just about to start our third period between the West Fargo United and Fargo Davies. Davies is currently leading the United 3-0.
Yeah, and that big number that you look at there, Davies with 26 shots on goal. United only has 11. So Davies been a little bit more aggressive, and it's looking like it's paid off for him.
However, it looked like in the second period, United was able to have a lot of time pushing it on offense. There just not too many shots on goal or too many opportunities to actually score.
And Davies looked like the opposite. Davies looked like on offense they were almost struggling to maintain possession there, but the breakaways are what's killing United right now.
On the face-off for United, we'll have number 14, Bentz. And this one will be with United. Celia will give it off to Rudolph, who will find Jervis, who passes it off to Bentz. This one gets taken away by Davies. Jervis on the defense now. Bentz gives it off to her. Back to number 13, Bentz, who will go down. That one goes over the boards. It'll be Doctor on the face-off. Now back over to Davies now as Harlan gets in there, knocks her down, and Doctor will come behind the net. Jervis was there as that one goes by. Davies looking for another chance here as Harlan will get in there. Off her stick now. Back over to Davies, who will go right back to number 2, Doctor for United. She'll come behind the net to the other side. Smith takes a shot. And a good stop there by Davies goalie, as number 7, Alyssa Smith, had a really good chance there for United to put in the first score. But again, United setting the tone for this third period. They're not done yet. As back behind the net, Davies will take over. A shot here, and stop by Seeley. Behind the net, Davies will get it again. Really good stop there. Seeley will stop it again. This one will go all the way. No icing there. Davies give it right back to Dye now for United. Back over to Milwaukee. Milwaukee will try to keep it. And she does, passes it off to Bentz. That goes wide. Bentz takes a shot. That's blocked. Dye now over to Milwaukee. Milwaukee takes a shot. That one's no good. However, United still maintained possession of that puck until right then, where it went back to Davies off of Seeley now over to Milwaukee. She tried to get it to Doctor, but that goes right past. Here's Jervis now. Davies has a chance now. That one's flicked away by Milwaukee. Good defense there. Now Jervis over to the other side, tries to get to Doctor. Doctor will find Jervis. Net was open there for a second, but the puck went away. As Davies will have another opportunity here. And a stop by Seeley. Much more shots on goal now for United. And good stop so far.
Yeah, we're going to get a face-off here. And it looks like Davies is going to come away with that one. That shot goes wide left. Both teams trying to score here. Obviously, United needing to stay in this game. And Davies wanting to just to kind of close it out. One or two more by Davies. But fight for the puck here. Not much being done right now. Actually, it's just a lot of back and forth, few fights, and we're probably gonna get an icing here. So now line change. That face off there, taken by Davies, but United takes it right back, and here United regains control after the scuffle for the puck. This is Bentz passing it up to Milwaukee, who passes right back. Now Milwaukee with the puck. Milwaukee flipping it high to Bentz. Bentz unable to reach it in time. Now number 13, Bentz, trying to get the puck. Back now Milwaukee. The shot there. Actually, that looked more like it was a pass, but unable to connect. Now Davies, the loner, trying to get something done here. And Smith back out, trying to set up something for United going into this. Here we go, United setting it up. Bentz with the pass up to Smith. Now Milwaukee, pass over to Doctor. And that's going to be scooped up by Seeley.
As we'll approach another face-off here. This time it'll be Harlan for United trying to get it. And it'll go to the other Harlan, number 18. This one will go back to Harlan again. As we'll have a whistle there. On the face-off, we'll have number 14, Bentz. Davies comes away with this one. As Harlan will give it right back to Davies. That one goes above the net. Dye will come over. He'll fight for the puck. Bentz will try to get in there as well. This one goes back. Another shot. And a stop there by Seeley. Still 10 minutes left in the third period. Still some time left for United.
Not a lot, but some. You almost feel a sense of urgency for United right now. However, one goal could change the momentum of this whole game.
Here's Jervis. Over to Dye. Right back to Bentz. We go right back to Davies now. Here's Jervis. Swing that one away. Davies will come back as United has a line change. It'll go right back to Jervis now. The other Jervis, number 23, also gets in there. Doctor will come away with that one. As it'll go right back to Davies. We're really just trying to burn time off, but it goes right back to number 9, Jervis. That one will go wide. Rudolph now on the defense for United. As there's a chance there. That one went wide. Here's Jervis. She'll get it again. She'll hit it against the boards. They'll try to keep possession here. There's Jervis again fighting for the puck. Over now. That one gets deflected off of Sealy. Here's Rudolph. Passes it off to Olofsson, but that one will go wide. So try to trace it so that it doesn't stay with Davies. But it'll go right back to them. There's Doctor. She'll pass it off to Harland. Now Bentz will try to get it for United. Back to Harland. Still some defense there by United. Here's Bentz. She'll try to bring it out. Doctor now to Harland. Back to Harland again. Back to Bentz. She'll try to find an opportunity. Finds Glinky. As it'll go back to a Davies defender. 7 minutes left in the third period. Here's Davies. Over now to Jervis. As it goes back behind the net.
All right, Davies here. The shot there goes way high. Now Milwaukee trying to get to the puck. That there was Harlan. Harlan with the high pass. Now this is Jervis. Jervis trying to get the puck. Still trying to score. 6:45 left to go in this game. United needs 3 to tie, 4 to win. Is number 17 there, Glanky. Trying to make something happen. The pass to Glanky. Glanky tries to pass it in. But that's not going to work. Here's Milwaukee. Milwaukee going in and out of defenders. And we're going to get a stop here. And a face-off in neutral ice, it's looking like. That one is won by Davies. Davies passing around, trying to set something up here. Shot there. Blocked by Sealy. Falls out and then scooped up. This one is won by United. Now this is number 8, Harland, with a chance to score here. And she's not able to get a good shot off there, as she was being pushed to her non-dominant shooting side. We're going to get an icing here on Davies, so we'll have another puck drop. 5:40 left to go in this game. At this point, I think United is just trying to get some momentum going into the next game. Davies passing behind the net, passing up. Davies right now looking like they're just trying to burn time off the clock. Not really looking to take a bunch of risks. They've got a pretty solid three-point lead. That shot goes high. Passing around. Another shot. Sealy got a little lucky there. Went off her shoulder and around the back of the goal and over the boards.
On the face-off now, we'll have Bent. Taken over by United. This will go over to, that was Doctor. Over to Harland, over to Bent. It'll go to Dye, over to Bent. Back around as Bent will try to get in there again. This one's taken over by United. They'll try to find something. Here's Harland. That one's also deflected. They're trying anyway now to score if they can get close. Here's Harland again. And it won't be there. Another fight for the puck. Here's Doctor. She'll try to get in there. Over to Milwaukee. Milwaukee. Try something there. Behind the net. Davies just trying to close this one. 3:40 left in this game. Here's Doctor. It'll go right back to Davies. United will try to fight for it. Here's Smith. She'll try to get in there. Davies will pass it around. Tries to find another shot. That one's deflected off of Milwaukee. This one goes to Doctor. About 3 minutes left in this game.
So while you may not be able to help United out, you can help your experience in watching these games by subscribing. It allows us to get better equipment and sponsorships, which again allow us to get better equipment, which will actually in turn help you because it will enhance your watching of these games. Doesn't cost a thing.
And at the conclusion of this game, you don't want to leave because we'll have the West Fargo Packer boys face off against Devils Lake Firebirds. You don't want to miss it.
Should be a good one for the Packers here. It's actually going to be their senior night.
So they really don't want to go down in this one. After the little timeout there, we'll have 2:48 left in this game, with Davies still up over the United 3-0.
All right, we're going to get a face-off here on the far side. And it's going to be won by Davies. Davies setting something up. Just trying to get the puck out of their zone. Now Harland. Harland trying to pass up to Bentz. Bentz loses the puck. However, her sister, the other Bentz, is able to come in and try and help out. It's not going to matter, though, because Davies is going to end up taking it over anyway. Now United trying to set something up. Just trying not to get shut out here, I would presume. That's number 23, Jervis. And number 9, Jervis. With the touch to number 18, Harland. Back, trying to connect with Jervis there. However, she was unable to do so. Jervis with the shot. It's not even going to get there. And now Harland trying to stop it. That shot goes wide right. Doctor's out here on the ice now. That puck gets taken from her as well. Harland puts somebody down. Gets back to the puck. Shot there by Jervis. And now Davies with the puck again. There's number 18, Harland. The pass around. It's going to be taken by Davies. And now with a minute left, it looks like both teams are a little more relaxed. Here's a mispassed an opportunity for United here, but I'm not going to be able to capitalize there. 36 seconds left. And here's Milwaukee. Milwaukee with the puck. Pass up to Bentz. It's going to be taken. Bentz still with the puck, however. And she's going to lose it. Now Harland. Harland trying to get the puck. Unable to do so. Just over 15 seconds left. And Davies is just going to kind of hold on to this puck. Not really doing too much here. 7 seconds left. Bentz going for the puck, and that's going to take us to the end of this game. So the final score here, Davies 3, West Fargo United 0. 37 shots on goal for Davies, and only 16 for United, which seemed to have a factor in how this game turned out. But again, please subscribe. Helps us. In turn, it helps you, and we would really appreciate it.
Yep, thanks for viewing tonight on Packer Television, and
Be sure
don't want to leave yet because we still have your Packer boys coming up facing off against Devils Lake, so got to look forward to that one.
We're signing it off. I'm Gavin Keller.
And I'm Manish Vegi. Thanks for viewing today.